Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels. If you guys are new to my channel, I hope that you guys consider subscribing right now, hitting that like button. I do a lot of Disney content and I've done a lot of hauls on this channel since I started my channel. And I have a fun haul for you guys today because I just went to Disneyland for the very first time since they reopened. That is correct. I went to Disneyland, not to Disney California Adventure. I do live in California, so I live near the parks, about an hour away. And since the parks have been closed, I went to California Adventure many times when it was just the Buena Vista part that was open, just like the Main Street part of the area. And then as they further and further went out to opening up more boundaries, I tried to sneak my way in there a little bit just to get a sneak peek of California Adventure, but the entire time while the parks were closed until June of 2021, Disneyland was completely closed. You could not get there. So I never once saw it. And I never once bought tickets until just now because my daughter just turned 7 and it was Disney tradition for us and our family that I took her to Disneyland every year for her birthday since she turned 1. The only year that we have ever made an exception was last year because the parks were closed. So I did go to Disneyland for my daughter's birthday, spent the entire day for her, but at the beginning of the day I did go shopping a little bit. And that's what I have today. I have a mini haul of Disneyland goodies. So if you guys have watched my channel before, you know that I go really crazy on shopping sometimes, but I try to keep it at a minimum. Although whatever my daughter asked for, pretty much I said sure because it was her birthday, basically. We went the day after her birthday and it was her celebration. I did post some photos on Instagram of our experience. If you aren't following me on Instagram, it is at Playdates and Travels. Go ahead and follow me there and you guys can see all my content and coverage of the pictures and that aspect. But today is the video portion where I share my haul. So I'm so excited because I actually haven't done a video on this channel in a while. For those of you who've been a returning viewer, you guys might have noticed that I haven't posted in a while, except for my swap that was a couple weeks ago now because I was out of town. I was at my sister's wedding and I was busy getting ready for that. So I have taken a little mini YouTube break and this is my first video coming back. So I'm excited to be back with you guys to share some more hauls with you. So let's get into the content. I am wearing my Disneyland ears, my marquee ears for the occasion, and I'm super excited to show you. So let's get started. All right, so I have some bags here. I have one more bag over there, but I am going to show you the first thing that I bought. But before I get into that, let me show you the first thing that I brought with me, and that is this. When I went to Disneyland, I did go ahead and take this new ear bag that I just got. If you guys did not see my Christmas in July video, I will put it up above. Go watch it. It was amazing. I really got spoiled with my friend Christy, who bought a bunch of goods for me. And one of the items was this particular item right here. She got me this bag, which is meant to hold ears. You can see it has Disney balloons all in the lining. And if you guys haven't watched my channel before, you don't know that I'm a huge Disney balloon person. I actually was looking for the balloon vendors all day and didn't see them until we were about to leave the park at 8 o'clock at night, or it was 9 o'clock at night, excuse me. So it was like 9 o'clock and I was like, do I want to buy a balloon on my way to exit toward the car? I thought that was a little weird, so I did not buy a balloon this time, but I have bought Disney balloons many, many other trips because I'm like a big kid. But I love seeing Disney balloons, and Christy did get this ear bag for me. It actually holds, I put 2 different pairs in here. This is one of the pairs that I had with me that day that I took. I actually ended up not wearing this. I only wore one of the ears that I bought with me and then a hat because it was really, really hot. It was like 88 degrees and I just didn't really want to tan that day. But this is an excellent supply to bring with you to the trip. If you have a Disney trip, just get an ear bag like this and it's great to just keep your ears protected. So this was really, really useful. I also brought with me the purple duffel bag that I also got in that swap, and I already sent a picture to Christy being like, thanks again! It is currently holding all my daughter's birthday gifts right now in her room, so I won't show it to you, but I did take my 2 newest gifts with me to the park because that was super helpful. Now I'm going to show you the first thing that I bought. And the first thing that I bought, of course, is a popcorn bucket. I saw this. I'm a huge popcorn bucket collector. I just really love the look of popcorn collectors. I don't put the popcorn in the popcorn bucket, but it's an excuse to get a nice park snack and also a fun new collectible for your home. I hadn't actually seen this color before, this particular one, in this metallic blue color, and it got my attention so fast, so I wanted it. And that's right here. It's this metallic blue Mickey Mouse popcorn bucket. You can see like this deep blue metallic color. It's very shiny. You can see the reflection of my light right there, but it has Mickey Mouse on the front, which I love, and it's just a fun Mickey Mouse popcorn container. And the back has this little section that you can open it up, and you could actually put the popcorn in here and be like, you know, but I told them please do not do that because I want to keep it pristine, so they did put my popcorn on the side and it was very tasty, and I just love this. So the popcorn bucket handle is the same as the other popcorn buckets they've had in the parks. The yellow one you can find currently at Wonderground Gallery, excuse me, at Wonderground Gallery in downtown Disney. So if you want to buy that, you can still buy the particular popcorn bucket, but I wanted this one because this is unique to the parks and it has the same kind of blue strap with the balloons all over it, and I just thought this was a fun pop of color. So definitely a fun new festive addition to my collection. Thanks to Disneyland. Thank you guys for selling this lovely popcorn bucket. This Mickey's Premium Ice Cream Sandwich. I did get this for my daughter, so she ate this. I got a classic Mickey ice cream bar, and we totally ate that as one of our snacks during the day because it was hot. And if you guys ever watched my channel before, people always ask what's your favorite Disney snack. For me, it's ice cream. I just love having ice cream in the park. Then when we went to the It's a Small World ride, I saw this leaving the park. And I will say I also got another free collectible, and that is in the form of these Disneyland maps. I actually gathered a ton of them. I have a whole stack. It's over there, but I gathered like this many. So that way just I had them on hold. I have them on hand for if anyone is having an upcoming Disneyland trip and needs a map sent to them. I am a Disney travel agent, or I'm actually a travel agent in general. I can just do Disney, Universal, or anything, anywhere you want to go around the entire world, I can handle it. So I did want to get a couple of these Disneyland maps just to have on hand for future clients who are looking to know more about the parks. That way it just kind of shows you where things are located and whatnot. I never actually use these because I know where the park stuff is at this point, but it's just fun to have, and I like to collect these as well. So this is one of the ones that I got into my bag because I was definitely collecting as many Disneyland maps as I possibly could. But when I got to this It's a Small World ride and we got off, they had these Disney Parks Wishables. And I hadn't actually gotten these before, so I thought it might be kind of fun. And you can see it's this nice bright yellow bag. It says It's a Small World right there, Disney Wishables. And you have 4 different choices. It's a mystery. One of them is this hippo on the front. You also have the penguin. You have a cactus with a guitar. And then my favorite is the clock face from Small World ride. There was no guarantee of getting that, of course, so I have no idea what will be in here, but I'm hoping for good luck. I didn't do the whole field test. I literally just grabbed one. Peeling this now, it feels like it's a little bit too lumpy to be a clock face. It kind of feels like it might be the penguin. I probably should have done a better field test before I bought it and picked it out myself, but I just grabbed one of the first ones I saw and I was like, I'll just keep it a mystery. So I do have a wishable item. I'll get to that in a second. And then also from that store, my daughter wanted to get this item, and we had already bought her a couple of presents, but it was my daughter's birthday and she asked for it, so I did go ahead and get her this, and this is the animator doll Rapunzel. And if you guys have gone to the parks, you know that these are usually $30. There's no price on here, but I'm pretty sure it was $29.99 or something like that, so it was a little costly. But it is little baby Rapunzel, and she has a guitar next to her. There's little baby Maximus next to her as well, little baby sparkly Pascal. She's got a hairbrush, and then her art palette, her pink palette with the brush, and then also a canvas. So all the things that she loves to do, all her hobbies to keep her busy and active. Rapunzel is actually my daughter's favorite princess right now. We were talking about that when we were in the park. And somebody asked me what my favorite princess was, and I said Ariel, and then my second choice was Mulan, and my daughter said, my favorite is Rapunzel, and I looked at her and I was like, I think that actually is your favorite princess now. You've really gone to love Rapunzel. And so it was just fitting that she picked this one out for herself. So she's definitely in a Rapunzel kick lately, loves the animated series as well, and has watched that a million times on Disney+, so this is my daughter's present. I can now give this to her, but it comes in this fun little carry case, and the carry case actually has a little like sun emblem on there as well, a nice glittery font. Hope you guys can see that coming off on camera. But a lot of like little fun details on the handle itself, flowers, and this is just to help bring it around. And then I have all the toys and accessories included, which will, I'm sure, be displayed all over her room as soon as she opens this up. So it was nice seeing you while you lasted, Rapunzel, before you get all messed up per usual. And according to my receipt, that was indeed $29.99, as I stated. I didn't know this, but apparently that Wishables bag was $12.99, so they raised the price. It used to be $10. I had no idea the Wishables bag price had gone up, so that was actually $13. Wow. That's less exciting now. I have a $4 water that I bought. I drink a lot of water in the parks. I have to put that in my fridge to get that nice and cold, but I definitely needed some water during our trip because I had a water bottle and I took it on the ride, the one that goes through the Maelstrom's Whale. And it's like the Storybook Land canal boats, which are fun, you know, just to see little like houses and miniatures. You just like a nice relaxing little boat ride through the different lands, and I definitely had a big jug of water with me, and when we got off the ride, I forgot it on the ride. I realized literally like 30 seconds after coming out of the line, and I could have walked back, but I would have had to made my way through the line. That would have been a little bit uncomfortable, so I said, forget it, I'll just buy water later on that day. I did buy some Starbucks items in here, and I had snack, but I want to show you guys the bag. Look how fun and festive they make the Starbucks bags in the parks. I just love that it has the Disney icons. There's the Mickey balloon, there's the carousel, there's Pluto, there's Mickey, Jiminy Cricket, the First Row hat, etc. So just that little special extra magic, and I wanted to save this bag to show you guys because I like that kind of thing. But while in the park, I found out, oh, here's my mask, I should take that out. I found out that they had just re-released this, and I have been chasing after this since probably January or February when it was first released, and I was so excited to find out that it was restocked the day that I was there, so I had to buy that, and this is the tumbler. The Starbucks Castle tumbler that I have had on my wish list for forever was finally restocked, so I'm super excited about that. You guys can see it has the castle right here with the Disneyland castle, and it's kind of like a little mosaic puzzle effect almost. It's like very shiny and glistening and pink, and it's pink and blue, like the colors right now, but it's got like this little like diamond pattern all around. You guys can see that. It's really unique. I really like that touch. And then it's got little sparkles around. This entire tumbler, by the way, has slight sparkle glitter effect. I don't know if that's coming out on camera, but it's really nice and shimmery. And then you've got the Disneyland logo here, a nice diamond pattern as well. So a lot of nice little touches on this simple design. Pink on the top with the straw. This is a ceramic and aluminum style tumbler. You can see it has the Starbucks logo on the back. Nothing really on the bottom. It just says $30, the Starbucks logo, etc. And then if I open this up, you can see there is the aluminum interior. So super excited to have this. This also has the rubberized lid to keep it nice in place, but super excited that I finally have my Starbucks tumbler. I have literally been wanting this forever. I actually have the other balloon one. I had bought this previously when this was not available, but this is like the plastic balloon one they had previously had in the parks, which you can still get this one. But I was chasing after this one for forever. So this one's not Starbucks. This one's just Disneyland with a little balloon on the top, but this one is Starbucks, and I'm a big Starbucks collector, so I love this tumbler. So excited I finally have it. This is amazing, and yay! So yay for tumblers, and yay for popcorn buckets, and yay for Rapunzel toys. Those are my three big main purchases besides the It's a Small World Wishable bag, which I didn't know was $13 now. And the last thing I'm going to show you is pins, so let's get into that. But first, will this be the Small World clock face? I don't think so. It's pink. Oh, it's the hippo. Okay, so that's the legs I was feeling. I definitely got the cute pink hippo. I'm not upset with this because I actually do like the hippo from the Small World ride. And I love the color on him. Oh my gosh, or her. But I love... It's got like a purple mouth, and it's got the flowers all over in purple. It's pink and purple. This is actually kind of cute. So a nice, fun little hippo representing Small World. It's a small world after all. You guys can see the detail all around this cute little Wishable. Awesome little toy. Didn't know it was $13 now, so, but still cool. And now for pins. I have a lot of pins. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you guys in a second. So one of the first things I picked up was this brand new Windows of Main Street USA pin. This series has been so popular and fun in Disneyland, and I did pick this up for a friend, or two friends, as well as one for myself. You guys can see it does say Imports, Exotic Art on the front, and then Mark Davis, who is the name of the artist, as proprietor at the bottom. So that's what the front of the pin looks like. And then if I open up this little window, stained glass window, you can see it has Mally on the inside. Mally is such a fun character, and I know that she's beloved by so many, so I definitely wanted to grab one of these for my own collection, and then I also grabbed two more for friends as pickups because I knew that they wanted this as well. So this is one of the main pins that I grabbed. Definitely always fun to get these Windows of Main Street pins, and these retail for $20 in the parks. The next pin I grabbed was this open edition pin, or actually it's a limited release pin, excuse me. And it is a Disneyland Resort, the Magic is Back pin. They didn't previously have these in downtown Disney, so you can only get this by accessing inside the park. So I wanted to grab this for my own collection to commemorate the fact that Disneyland was closed for a while and then reopened. So this is Disneyland Resort, the Magic is Back, has the castle in this beautiful color pattern. And I just like that this is a pin that kind of shows that we were closed, but now we're reopened. So I love that with all the little flags and the stars in the background. And this limited release pin was released for $16. The next main thing was this new terrarium pin. I don't have the entire collection. I've only been grabbing the ones that have been of interest to me, but I had to get the one of Flounder once I saw that he was being released. So I'm really excited. I do have this one. It has Flounder and Sebastian on the inside. Matches my current backpack that I've been wearing to the parks lately and out and about. But it's like a little terrarium, so it is open on the top, but on the inside of this window, you do see Flounder and Sebastian and some coral leaves and whatnot, some plankton, I don't know, just some seagrass and whatnot. So lots of fun under the sea elements, and of course my main 2 characters to add to my Ariel collection behind me. So I love this pin, 2021 Disney Terrarium series, and this again is $20. But if anyone is in need of this pin, I did grab an extra for now, so I do have 2. One will be for trade or for sale. I had to grab this because it's a Small World Cuckoo Clock pin, part of the Cuckoo Clock series. It also has been coming out in Disney parks this past year. And you can see it says Cuckoo for Disney pins, and this is a limited edition pin. Has the clock face from It's a Small World, definitely characterized after the Disneyland version of this ride. You can see all the different numbers on the side, the fun little clock face, little flags on top, and then dangling on the bottom are flowers and sun. So beautiful, such a fun pin series. And this one again was $20. And last but not least, I had to grab this one as well. This is a previous Cuckoo Clock release that came out a couple of weeks ago. And I wasn't in town to get this, so I did just grab this now. But it is a clock pin that resembles Snow White's cottage. You can see the Seven Dwarfs cottage right there with the clock right here in the center. Love that little detail. There's a blue bird. There's a little hut with the deer. And then on the bottom, you have the poison apple. I love that poison apple detailing so much. It's just a fun, iconic Disney replica. No one will ever miss that this is a Disney item when you see that poison apple. So cool. Slow signature. So this is another $20 pin. And I did grab an extra one of this if someone is in need of this pin in particular, but I just really like the way this came out. And it's super big. Nice sizable pin. And as discussed, here is that stack of Disneyland maps that I grabbed. Oh my goodness. I'm well stocked now, for sure. And that's all the purchases that I made today. I didn't make that many. I feel like I definitely splurged on pins because it's been a while since I've been to the parks. And I wanted to get a couple of pins for my own collection and also for friends. But I kind of felt like I kept it a little bit minimal. Hopefully that's minimal. There's a plane flying. But I kind of feel like I kept it minimal because I do have an upcoming Disney Parks trip next month in September. Super excited for that, to go to Disney World. So I was just trying not to go too crazy, but at the same time I had to buy a little bit. So let me know your thoughts. Is this a big haul? Is this a small haul for you guys? Would you have bought the same things? Is there something that I missed that I should totally pick up the next time I go to Disney? Please let me know. I have not been keeping up with all my merch. I feel like I've been distracted by my sister's wedding and my whole New York trip, and I'm back now, so that's exciting. I will also be showing you guys soon. I went to the Harry Potter store in New York. Super excited for that. And I do have a haul, so that'll be on this channel very soon. I'll be showing that on September 1st. So keep that on your schedule. But at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite item was in the comments below. I will talk to you guys soon about the wedding, about all other things very shortly. So please stay tuned. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. Hit the like button again, and just stay tuned for all the fun content to come because there is more, and I am done taking a break. Content will be flowing shortly. Okay, that's it for me. Mwah! Have a great week. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye!